Good morning, kids! Come and join me as we learn English Quarter 1, Week 4. Recognizing the use of a, an, plus noun in simple sentences. In this lesson, you are expected to use a, an in simple phrases and sentences. Recognize the correct use of a, an, plus noun, and write simple sentences using a, an, plus noun. For the learning task 1, read the sentences in the box below. Repeat reading the sentences. When do we use an? We use an before a noun that begins with a vowel sound. When do we use a? We use a before a noun that begins with a consonant sound. The use of an plus noun. For example, an apple. The word that comes after an is apple. Apple starts with letter A, which is a vowel. Same as an elephant. The word that comes after an is elephant. Elephant starts with letter E, which is a vowel. Another example is an igloo. The word that comes after an is igloo. Igloo starts with letter I, which is a vowel. An umbrella. The word that comes after an is umbrella. Umbrella starts with letter U, which is a vowel. Next is the use of a plus noun. For example, a balloon. The word that comes after a is balloon. Balloon starts with letter B, which is a consonant. A dog. The word that comes after a is dog. Dog starts with letter D, which is a consonant. Another example, a flower. The word that comes after a is flower. Flower starts with letter F, which is a consonant, and a heart. The word that comes after a is heart. Heart starts with letter H, which is a consonant. Learning task number 2. Choose the letter of the correct answer to complete each sentence. Write your answers in your notebook. Number 1. I saw blank dog lying on the street. A. B. An. C. It. D. This. And the correct answer is letter A. I saw a dog lying on the street. Number 2. We can see blank owl during nighttime. A. B. An. C. It. D. Those. And the correct answer is letter B. An. We can see an owl during nighttime. Number 3. We bought blank pet fish in the market. A. B. An. C. It. D. This. And the correct answer is letter A. We bought a pet fish in the market. Number 4, there is blank snake crawling on the branch of the tree. A. This, B. An, C. It, D. A. And the correct answer is letter D. A. There is a snake crawling on the branch of the tree. Number 5, we saw blank ostrich at the zoo. A. B. It, C. An, D. This. And the correct answer is letter C. An. We saw an ostrich at the zoo. What are the vowels in the alphabet? The vowels in the alphabet are A, E, I, O, and U. What are the consonants in the alphabet? The consonants in the alphabet are B, C, D, F, G, H, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Keep in mind that an is used with singular words that start with vowel sounds such as an ant, an egg, an ice cube, an owl, an urn. Use a before singular words that start with consonant sounds like a fly, a shark, a castle, a race, and a bug. Learning task number 3. Write a or an before the noun. Put your answers in your notebook. Number 1, banana. Number 2, ice cream. Number 3, egg. Number 4, fish. And number 5, cube. And the correct answers: a banana, an ice cream, an egg, a fish, and a cube. Learning task number 4. Put a check if the use of a or an is correct and a cross if not. Copy this in your notebook. Number 1, my mother wants to bake a cake. Number 2, there is an old man resting on the bench. Number 3, there was a tree branch fallen in our yard. Number 4, Lisa wants to read a comic book. And number 5, she looks like an angel. And the correct answer for number 1 is check. For number 2, cross, because the sentence is wrong. It should be, there is an old man resting on the bench. Number 3 is cross. The correct answer is, there was a tree branch fallen in our yard. Number 4 is check, and number 5 is check. Always remember that the 5 letters of the English alphabet A, E, I, O, and U are known as vowels. The remaining letters of the English alphabet are known as consonants. We use an before a singular word that begins with a vowel sound. And we use a before a singular word that begins with a consonant sound. Learning task number 5. Read and answer each sentence. Pick the letter of your answer. Write your answers in your notebook. Number 1. How many vowels are there in the alphabet? A. 5, B. 4, C. 3, D. 2. And the correct answer is letter A. 5. Number 2. When do we use the article A? A. Before a word that begins with a vowel sound. B. Before a word that begins with a consonant sound. C. If there are 2 or more nouns. And letter D. Before a noun. And the correct answer is letter B. Before a word that begins with a consonant sound. Number 3. When do we use the article an? A. Before a word that begins with a vowel sound. B. Before a word that begins with a consonant sound. C. If there are 2 or more nouns. And letter D. Before a noun. And the correct answer is letter A. Before a word that begins with a vowel sound. Number 4. There is blank ribbon on the head of the little girl. A. In, B. An, C. A, D. On. And the correct answer is letter C. A. There is a ribbon on the head of the little girl. Number 5. There is blank airplane flying high in the sky. A. B. On, C. In, D. An. And the correct answer is letter D. An. There is an airplane flying high in the sky. Until next time, kids!